Hello, students. Let's continue with Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare, Act 3, Scene 2. In the previous video lecture, we stopped at Bassanio's dialogue when Bassanio reads the letter given to him by Salario, which is from Antonio, and when he reads the letter, he comes to know the financial condition or the condition in which Antonio is, that he is completely bankrupt and all his ships or ventures has been all his ships which were there at the 6 different places, none of his ships has come back. So he's worried, he's concerned about Antonio, and he's confirming that not even one ship escaped from the destructive touch of frogs which ruined the merchant ship, that is Antonio's ship. So let's continue with Salario's dialogue. Same scene, Act 3, Scene 2. Please keep your textbooks in front and have a pencil in your hand. You can read the lines from your textbook. The explanation in modern simple English has been displayed on the screen. Salario, not even one, my lord. So now here Salario is saying that not even a single ship escaped, my lord. Besides, it seems that even if he had the money to pay the Jew is not prepared to take it. That is, even though Antonio is bankrupt, not even a single ship escaped, but still, even though he is ready to pay the money, the Jew is not ready to take the money. I have never known another creature in the shape of man who was so keen and desirous of destroying another man. So he is now talking about Shylock. He is saying that he has never seen another creature in the shape of man. Means he's just having a form of human, but his intentions, his behavior, his you could say his qualities are more like a devil, or he's referring him to some creature, because he's just desirous, or he's just keen. Shylock is just keen on destroying Antonio. He urges the Duke of Venice morning and evening and seeks his right to justice. So now Shylock is urging or requesting the Duke of Venice morning and evening. That means he's just behind Duke of Venice, that he wants justice because he knows that he's legally right and what he's demanding for justice. Otherwise, he will discredit the state of Venice. Now here Shylock, on what basis he is asking for justice? First, he is demanding for justice because he knows that he is legally right, that is, everything is mentioned in the bond, and since Antonio has forfeited the bond, now Shylock is right to take his stake. Also, he knows that being an outsider, there is this law in the state of Venice where the outsiders, there are laws for outsiders, that is, so that any kind of discrimination or their rights are not being violated. So on the basis of this also, Shylock is asking for justice. 20 merchants, even the Duke himself and the noblemen of Venice, have all argued with him and pleaded with him for mercy, but none has been able to persuade him. To give him his cruel and malicious demand for feature of bond and justice. So here Salario is informing Bassanio that 20 merchants, now since they all were merchants, Antonio, Shylock and all, so the merchants who are there on the Antonio side, that is in favor of Antonio, so such 20 merchants, even the Duke of Venice himself, and all the noblemen, again because they all belong to the noble families, so they all have argued, they all have pleaded means requested Shylock for mercy, but none of the request or urge was accepted by the cruel Shylock. That means he's stubborn, he's adamant on he's obdurate on taking his bond, or he's just wants to seek justice and he wants to go legally. Next, Jessica. Jessica, when I was with my father. Now, Jessica, we all know she is daughter of Shylock. So she's saying, when I was with him, that is when she was with Shylock, I heard him swear to Tubal and Cuts. Now, Tubal, we all know, he is also a Jew, a rich moneylender, and a good friend of Shylock, who are Jews, that he would prefer to have Antonio's flesh than 20 times the value of the sum that he owed to him. So here Jessica is kind of disclosing what was Shylock's thought. Means when she was there with her father, she herself has heard Shylock swearing in front of Tubal and Cus that even if Antonio, or if even if, like, he offers him 20 times the value of the sum, that is 20 times of 3,000 ducats, then also he will prefer only to go, or and only to have Antonio's flesh. I know, my lord, that if law, authority, and power do not refuse Shylock, the situation will be difficult for poor Antonio. So now here Jessica is also clear that if the law, authority, and the power, that means she is talking about the law of Venice, authority and power, that is the authority and the power which Shylock as an outsider has. So she is saying, if law, authority, and power do not refuse Shylock, that is it is allowing Shylock, right? So that's why the situation will be difficult for poor Antonio. That means she's clear that Antonio is going to be in big trouble, because she knows her father very well. She knows that her father is not a person who will leave this opportunity. In fact, he has waited for this opportunity, we all know, since long. So his only intention of lending money to Antonio was to avenge his humiliation. Portia, is it your dear friend that is thus in trouble? So now here Portia, after listening to Bassanio, Salario, and Jessica's dialogue, she is confirming that, is it your dear friend who is in trouble? She is confirming, is it Antonio who is in trouble? Bassanio, he is my dearest friend. He is the kindest man. He is best intentioned and consistent in doing favors. So here Bassanio is describing about his friend by saying that he is my greatest friend and the kindest man that I have ever seen. His best intention means his intentions are always good, and he never fails to offer help, or he never, as a friend, he never fails to help his friends. Best natured man with an untiring spirit, that is, your untiring spirit means he'll never give up, whenever it comes. Tireless spirit. He is a person in whom the ancient Roman ideal of honor is more apparent than in any other living in Italy. So now he is saying that he shows the ancient Roman spirit of honor more clearly than any living man in the whole of Italy. That is, in the whole of Italy, you will not find a man who has got this spirit of honor. Means no other person can sum up or equals to the spirit of honor which Antonio has. His loyalty to friends and country is unparalleled, since there is no other living man in Italy. So that means Antonio's loyalty to his friends as well as to his country is unparalleled. That it is unique. There is no comparison, you could say. Portia, how much money has he to pay to the Jew? Now Portia is confirming, or she's asking, like, how much does he owe the Jew, or how much money he has to pay to the Jew? Bassanio, 3,000 ducats. Now here for me, so here Bassanio is clearing that 3,000 ducats which Antonio borrowed was for Bassanio's sake. That is, it was not for his own interest but for helping Bassanio. That is why he's saying, for me, for my sake, he borrowed 3,000 ducats. Portia, is that all the money? Now Portia is saying, what? Is that all? That is just for 3,000, it's just 3,000 ducats? Pay him 6,000 ducats and cancel the bond. So now here we can see the generous quality of Portia. So she's saying, forget about 3,000, pay him 6,000 ducats and just cancel the bond. Double 6,000, that is make it 12,000, and then treble that, make it 36,000. So now double 6,000, 12,000, and then treble here is thrice. So thrice here means 36,000. Before a friend of such good qualities can even lose a single hair through Bassanio's fault. So now here Portia is saying that instead of, first she says that instead of 3, pay him double, that is 6,000. Then she says that treble that, that is 3 times. So 3 times, that is 36,000 ducats before a friend of this description. Now here friend of this description means a friend who has got such good qualities, because just now Bassanio had explained like how Antonio is. So he's saying a friend who is having such good qualities should not even lose a single hair because of Bassanio, or because of Bassanio's fault. First, go with me to the church and legally make me your wife. So now since Bassanio has already chosen the right casket, so Portia wants Bassanio to come with her to the church and legally make her his wife, that is to get married. And then go to Venice to your friend. You must not lie by my side when your mind is so full of worries. So here Portia is saying that I don't want you to be with me, with an uneasy soul. Means, mentally you will be there with Antonio, you will be worrying about what Antonio is going through, and physically you will be with me. So she doesn't want her husband to be on her side with an uneasy soul or with an uneasy mind. You will get enough gold to pay that loan 20 times. And she's now saying she's ready to give her gold, like if money is, like if hard cash is not enough, so she's ready to give her gold to pay the loan 20 times. Even if Bassanio has to pay the 20 times the amount, she's ready to give her gold. When your loan is paid, bring your 2 friends along with you. And when you have cancelled the bond by paying the money, bring your friend along with you. In the meantime, Nerissa and I will live like maidens or widows. So now she's saying that till the time you come back along with your friend Antonio, I and Nerissa will live like maiden. Now here maiden means unmarried women or widows. Widows, those who don't have like wives without husband, means husband is dead. Come on, let us go at once, for you shall have to leave this place immediately on the day of your marriage. So here again we can see a very good quality of Portia. She is not only generous, not only concerned, but she has got a very good heart. Means she can understand her husband's situation, and she is ready to sacrifice, or she is ready to allow her husband to leave her and go on the day of her marriage, immediately after their marriage. So she is saying, come, because you have to leave, you can't waste your time, you have to leave this place, Belmont, immediately on the day of your marriage. That is the moment they get married, Bassanio has to leave. Welcome your friends and show a cheerful face, since your friend has paid for you so dearly. So now she wants Bassanio to save Antonio's life at any cost, because of Antonio, that is a friend like Antonio who had put his life in trouble for a friend. Antonio has risked his life by taking money from his enemy. So he's saying that your friend has paid for you so dearly. I shall love you dearly. So she's saying that since you are bought so dearly, I will love you also very dearly. But let me hear your friend's letter. So but now she herself wants to go through or hear what is the content of that letter which his friend, that is Antonio, has written. Bassanio, now he is reading the letter. Sweet Bassanio, all my ships have lost. My creditors have become cruel. My means have fallen low, and I have forfeited my bond to the Jew. So now this is a letter written by Antonio, which Bassanio is reading, in which it is mentioned. Now Antonio is referring Bassanio as sweet Bassanio, a dear friend. All my ships. So he's saying that he's telling Bassanio that all his ships have been lost and his creditors have become cruel. My means have fallen low. Now here means funds. Now he's not having enough funds. I have forfeited my bond to the Jew. Now forfeited, defaulted. I have defaulted the bond which I have promised to pay the Jew. I would lose my life. I only wish to see you once before I die. So what is Antonio's last wish? That before he dies, he wants to see Bassanio. All your debts to me will be cleared. Now he say, I have all your debts between you and me are cancelled, or it's cleared. Nevertheless, despite this, use your discretion or do as you please. So now he is saying that all debts between you and me are cancelled if I might only see you at my death. So he is kind of expressing his last wish. His only wish before death is to see Bassanio, and if he gets to see Bassanio, all the debts between them will be cleared. That means he can die without any regret, without any regret. Like he won't have any regret even he has to die for Bassanio. If your beloved does not allow you to come, then do not come because of this letter. So at the same time, Antonio has mentioned that enjoy yourself, and if your friendship does not persuade you to come, don't let just because of my letter, I don't want you to come here, because just because I have mentioned my wish in this letter, or I want to see you, please don't come. If you wish, or if your love or the friendship between us allows you to come, then only you come. That means he doesn't want to force Bassanio to come. Portia, oh love, finish all business and get going. So here now Portia is saying, oh my dear, oh love here is, oh my dear Bassanio, finish all business means finish whatever, like all that you have to do here, and get going, that is go to him quickly, go to Antonio quickly. Bassanio, since I have your permission to go, I'll hurry. So Bassanio is saying, since I have got the permission from you, I will